Alright, what if I made my own Pokemon League? A Pokemon League includes the 8 gyms, the Elite Four, and the champion after that. And that's pretty much it. The only rules I have is the only rules that I basically can't do. It's just no Paradox Pokemon, no Legendaries, no Mythicals, and that's it basically. So yeah. Let's just go. The first gym is a Flying type gym with the levels of 15 to 17. We have Archon and Gligar, and then with the ace being Fletchinder. The second gym is a normal type gym. With the levels of 21 to 23, we have Teddiursa, Smoliv, and a Hisuian Zora. For the third gym, we have a poison type gym with Nidorino, Krogunk, and Clodsire being the ace. Gym 4 is a nice type gym with levels of 27 to 29. We have the ace being Frostlass, and we have Lapras and Sneasel to help with that. And the fifth gym being Bug, levels 33 to 35. First gym have four or more Pokemon. And that's going to be Omega, Larvesta, Orbeetle, and Scizor. The sixth gym is a Ghost type gym, with the ace being Annihilate, with levels of 37 to 39. We also have Mimikyu, Chandelure, and Pelosan. Gym 7 is a fighting type gym with levels 40 to 42. We have the ace being Gallade, then we have Hawlucha, Palma, and then Lucario. Then the 8th gym is a double battle with Fairy and Dark, and the levels are 45 to 47. There's a specific lore here. So we have a brother and sister as the gyms. The younger sister is a Fairy type specialist, and the older brother is a Dark type specialist. The evolutions have to be sent out first, and then the Togekiss Crocodile, and then the Grimmsnarl is here and the Grimmsnarl has to go last to, I don't know, I guess it just looks cool. And then yeah, the Grimmsnarl is cool. And yeah, that's the 8th gym. So, the Elite Four. Number 1 is, the type is electric, and the levels are 49 to 51. We have Toxtricity, Rotom Frost, Vikavolt, Alolan Raichu, and the ace being Magnezone. We have the second Elite Four member being a water type specialist with the levels of 51 to 53. We have Quagsire. We have Basculegion, Azumarill, Golisopod, and the ace being Kingdra. There we go. We have the third Elite Four being the third member of the Elite Four being a Dragon specialist with levels 54 to 57. Usually this is the last, but I want to spice things up. I don't want to go all pseudos because I don't know. I have one of them Hydreigon. I wanted to use him on the team, but he falls at level 64, so I'm not including him. So we have Noivern, Haxorus, Garchomp, Fish Boy, as I like to call him. Isn't it like Dracovish? Sorry, Dracovish, and the ace being Hisuian Gudra. And then the final one we have Steel, with levels 58 to 60. This one has Corviknight, Excadrill, I think it is. Oh god, yeah, I think it's Excadrill. Just say in the comments if I got it wrong, and then just redo whatever I said, right? And then we have Aegislash, and we have Metagross. Not even as the ace, because the ace is King Gambit because of his ability. Pretty much, I think you guys know the ability at this point. Or is it a move? And then the champion. Well, basically my team. Besides my Sceptile and Greninja, because I'm only gonna use one starter, being my Cinderace. He's the ace. So with Cinderace being the ace, we start off with Luxray. Luxray dies, we get Scizor out, and then once Scizor dies, we get Gallade, then Whimsicott, then Garchomp, and then Cinderace to hopefully beat the player. But the levels are 61 to 64. Most of the teams level Luxray is 61, and Whimsicott, Scizor, and Gallade are 62. Garchomp 63, and Cinderace is 64. And then the gym leader rematches, because why not? The rules are up to 5 Pokemon and the same rules as before. So, the first gym is flying. We have Altaria, Gliscor, Archeops, Gyarados, and then the ace being Talonflame. Gym 2, the type is normal still. And then, yeah, all these levels are 70 plus, right? We have Drampa, Slacking, Arboliva, Ursaluna, and the ace being Hisuian Zoroark. The third gym is Poison. But remember, this is rematch, so the team is Overqwil, Roserade, Nidoking, Toxicroak, and Clodsire being the ace still. Even though he's probably the weakest, or is that Roserade? I don't even remember. It's Clodsire, alright? The fourth gym is Ice. We have Weavile, Lapras, Mamoswine, Excalibur, right? Excalibur, is that the final stage? I'm pretty sure that's the final stage. And Frostlass being the ace, even though we have a pseudo-legendary, Frostlass is still the ace. We're keeping the aces the same. The bug type specialist, Scizor is still the ace, but we have Armaldo, I'm pretty sure, Orbeeto, Volcarona, and Yanmega. Pretty much the same team, just evolving Larvesta and adding Armaldo. The sixth gym is a Go-type gym, with the ace still being Annihilate, with Mimikyu, Spiritomb being the new member, Chandelure, and Palosline. Just gotta get some coverage, I guess. Gym 7 is Fighting type. The only Pokemon we added is Kommo-o. It's a pseudo-legendary. One of the more forgettable ones, but who cares. And then we also have Hawlucha, Palmont, Lucario, and the ace being Gallade. Same thing, pretty much. And then the Fairy and Dark, it's the same thing. Literally, it is. So let's just go to. You could rematch either the sister or the brother in a separate area. One being next to the contest area, one being inside the contest building after you rematch all the gyms, and then the brother. Well, let's just get to the brother later. So the sister is going to be in the contest room after you defeat all the gym leaders in a rematch, and the team is Sylveon, Whimsicott, Togekiss, Tinkaton, and the ace being Gardevoir. And the brother, so you meet him next to the Pokemon League, where he's trying to try out to be a future Elite Four member, being a Dark type one, because he feels like the Electric or the Steel type, or the Water type one might drop down to a gym leader because they might retire, or they're just getting more bored of just being an Elite Four member. And then the brother has Houndoom, Hydreigon, Umbreon, Crocodile, and the ace being King Gambit. Yeah, I know 2 people have the ace of King Gambit, but he's cool. Alright, and that's it for my Pokemon League. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.